Here they come to the chicane. And when they come out on Thunder Alley, the lead's going to belong to the Escalade. Bellhand beats him out of the chicane. Now the turn is critical. They're even to the turn. This could be a major upset. But no, Dennis Anderson comes back, hits the throttle, and he beats him. Woo! George Bellhand gave a great accounting of himself, but there's a reason Dennis Anderson is the world champion. There's a reason that for over 2 decades, he has been the biggest star in this sport, and you saw it right there. In this condition, you just don't know. That's what makes it fun. Here we go. All Jimmy Creten. Jimmy Creten is so far ahead, he doesn't even want to look over and see how far behind Brutus is because he just needs to take it easy. Let's see how Jimmy takes the turn. Nice and smooth. Hey, that's the best turn we've seen in this slot. Jimmy Creten right now has to be the favorite to win the world championship.
He did a great job. I would tell you, Brutus did a great job through the turn. Unfortunately, he struggled there at the start of the race, but no question, Jimmy Creten just played it perfectly.
Tell me, guys, talk to me, what's going on? Tell me what it looks like, what I need to do.
Did good, Jim. That was slow and easy. That's what you're going to have to do. Everybody's trying to burn it through there is losing it mad. So slow and easy through that last corner.
Get the charger on me.
You're on. You're on.
You got things to tell me to drop you? It's too hot. Can I go smack it? I mean, I don't know. How fast?
How fast did you go?
Now, how fast are we going to turn this around? Can you drop me?
Can they drop you to land?
Well, you don't, yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. What's your time, I wonder? Do they score your time anymore or not?
Yeah, they timed me and I got plenty of choice.
Looks like a really good run.
Was it?
Yeah. You couldn't have done any more than that chicane area. You're pretty close to the wall. Just like I said, that thing grabbed you, and then straight away couldn't really tell. I sort of thought it either blew his tranny or motor or something.
Is that why you were so far behind?
That's why he skyrocketed, but...
Where'd my shocks do? I think I bought them.
Didn't bounce at all. I did bought them. How much time we got? Maybe we'll give you some more nitrogen in the back.
Yeah, I got 3 races ahead of me. I got more than that. There's 8 trucks left. 4 races. I got 3 races ahead of me. What the front do?
Front do? Not much at all.
Did it move?
3 to 4 inches for your bottom there.
Okay, see if you can give me some nitrogen in the back.
1941 Willys. That's the blacksmith, Pablo Huffaker, and you can see we whip over to the other lane, and there it is, that 1950 Chevy panel van, and of course Dennis Anderson and the Gravedigger. What the most emotional moment in the history of the sport was at the end of that race last year when he won it. Now he has to meet Pablo, but it's not the final, it's in the quarterfinals. Huffaker's hanging in there. Blacksmith's got the lead, heading to the turn. This is going to decide it. Pablo gets on the binders. Dennis will try to find the power coming out. Dennis Anderson wins it on the turn. Gravedigger advances with the victory over Blacksmith. And again, he got the job done in the turn.
And I've got to say, in these conditions, that big horsepower isn't going to save you.
Yep.
So if Tony has a shot at winning this deal, this is his best shot. It's going to be whoever gets to the turn best.
Let's watch him to the chicane. The Bounty Hunter from Tonganoxie, Kansas. Farrell actually beat him out of the chicane. They are even into the turn. Now both trucks on the binders, trying to feather the turn. Look at Tony Farrell hit it. He's got a shot. Oh, Creten pulled it out at the line. Wow. Bounty Hunter by a matter of inches, I believe. We'll get another look at the replay. That was the race of the night, Ken Stout. Dennis Anderson, the reigning world champion and Gravedigger, taking on the driver most qualified, it would seem like, to pull the upset of him and take the title away if it's going to happen. That would be Bounty Hunter and Jimmy Creten. Bounty Hunter and Digger, here they go. Both trucks get off the line beautifully. A little bit of a slide into the chicane. Gravedigger comes out of the chute first. Digger has the lead coming down Thunder Alley. Now, how can they handle the conditions in the turn? Oh, a mistake. Bounty Hunter, a 5-second penalty. Bounty Hunter's going to cross the line first, but Dennis Anderson is going to win the race. Unbelievable. What a stunning turn of events. Bounty Hunter crossed the line first, but he's going to be assessed a 5-second penalty for knocking over a turning pole. And Gravedigger, now that's unofficial. We'll wait till we hear it. But indeed, Gravedigger is the winner. We're hearing the call go up right now, and it was a pretty clear-cut call, Ken.
Ford versus Chevrolet, and it's showtime.
Through the chicane, handled beautifully. The trucks are even. A slight lead to Medusa. Down to the final turn. Can she handle it, or will Dennis make up the ground? Here they come. Flying to the Ford finish line. Medusa has shocked the world. We'll check the replay, but I believe Medusa has won the World Racing Championship. And now coming out, it's digger time. Dennis Anderson and the Grave Digger is coming out. And again, the order of the draw, and you got to love this about the U.S. Hot Rod officials, as we'll watch Anderson, but the truck's still to go. The trucks that have won world championships since he did. Kohler, Lupin, Medusa, Vince.
That's right.
So it's up to Dennis now to put the bar up there to see if he can put something up that the others, the more recent champions,
and
can
this
beat.
is an area that Dennis has never been in. I don't know if he's ever been out this early with that many trucks back behind him, but he can really put the pressure on him.
Yeah, he sure can. But that's what the World Finals is all about. Dennis Anderson looking for finish. Oh, no, that's not what he wanted. He stuffed it upside down. That is not what he wanted.
You know what?
Oh,
it kicked him off of the jump. He really didn't have much of a choice. It was either stab it or hammer the brakes, and we all know the brakes is no part of any freestyle.